Halloween ends, evil ends tonight. Here we are at the finale of the David Gordon Green Halloween trilogy. I have varying opinions about this film series. I think the first movie is really good, very reinvigorating to the franchise, one of the best movies in the Halloween franchise. The second movie I think is muddy and messy. There's some good kills, but overall did not enjoy that one. And I was really hoping for Halloween Ends to be a satisfying conclusion to the story, and I had the pleasure of saying that it's horrible.
Something feels different. He's more dangerous.
This movie is really, really bad. And beyond just being bad, it's confusing how a major studio could possibly put these mismatched pieces together and release this film. We are going to get into spoilers, but I would just say, yes, the movie's bad, but I really recommend watching it because it's a sight to behold.
Therapy.
I think it's real weird.
Yeah.
Or they're trying to like hand off the mantle like someone else becomes Michael Myers. Oh God.
Well, the first Halloween 3 is weird, so why not the next Halloween 3?
Right, that's
Why
where they
not
did
just
that,
continue
right?
with it, yeah.
Halloween Ends follows two characters mostly. We have Allison, who's the granddaughter Strode. I think the least interesting of the three Strode women from these movies. Secondly is really the star of the movie. It's a character named Corey, who has a really tragic and horrific incident. The first hour of this movie is really a love story between Corey, who's ostracized because of this incident, and Allison, who also is always felt out of place. We do have Laurie Strode back, although her character again seems like a whole new person. Now, there is some reference to her being in therapy and that kind of changing her outlook on life, and I understand that, but I think each movie hasn't been able to create a cohesive character. Even bigger than that, all three of these films feel so disconnected. They don't share a voice or a vision, and it was clear that they were kind of written very independently. And then of course we have Michael Myers, who is really gonna take a back seat in this one. So after kind of an hour of suffering through this dialogue and these interactions, and Corey finds himself in a sewer system. Down there he meets Michael Myers, who grabs Corey and stares him in the eyes and gives him the spooky ghost eyes. His eyes get all misty and he becomes imbued with the powers of Michael Myers. Now we finally start getting into some kill scenes, and there are some really good kills in this movie. I think that's something that this trilogy has done really well. Now we do get a couple of appearances from Michael, and we actually don't get full-fledged solo Michael Myers until like the last 15 minutes of the movie.
The worldwide love and affection for Laurie Strode and Michael Myers would be, that is the heart and soul of these Halloween movies.
I don't understand how these people don't get it. We're here for Michael Myers. It is so clear. And it's a lesson that's been learned time and time again in the slasher genre. But what they've done is they've kind of combined two Friday the 13th movies, really. They took part 5, A New Beginning, where they tried to get Tommy Jarvis to be the new Jason until they backpedaled after they realized everyone hated that. It's mixed in with the mystic kind of elements of Jason Goes to Hell, where the spirit of Jason hops between bodies. We sort of mashed these two Friday the 13th movies together, and this is where we get Halloween Ends. So in the final scenes, all logic or suspension of disbelief shatters when Laurie and Michael go at it for one last time, and Grandma Laurie wrestling the giant beast of a man that Michael Myers is, and in some circumstances overpowering him. It doesn't matter how much yogurt you eat, I don't think it's gonna happen. I do have to say, the disposal of Michael Myers' body at the end of the movie though, is probably one of the coolest scenes I've seen in a while. It also it makes so much logical sense to me in the universe of these kind of movies. So has it really ended? Who knows? I mean, they've opened the door to the spirit hopping to different people. I think the feedback is going to be pretty unanimous. People are going to want to see Michael Myers, not anybody else.